Coming over to check out these Japanese tiger melons. My vines are pretty much done for the year. I had one fall off here earlier today, and oh yeah, look at this. This one is so ripe, it's already cracked pretty good on the bottom, and it's spitting seeds. Bunch up here. This is kind of how you want to look. They got to have the yellowing on the stripes. See, when they're younger, they'll be just the greenish. Got a bunch going up there. I mean, it's a pretty good producer. I think this is 4 or 5, maybe 6 plants originally down the bottom, and there's melons all over. It's coming across the trellis right here. I've already harvested a few of these, but some more down here. Yeah, you want to get them right about where they're this yellow color. These are all supposed to be roughly a pound. A couple look a little bigger, a couple look a little smaller. Looks like there's some ripe ones up here too, next to Mr. Seed Spitter. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and harvest a few of these and take them over to the table, and we'll cut them open and we'll give them a taste test. So I have a few here that I cut off the vine, including Mr. Seed Spitter. So we're going to set up our scale here and see what they weigh. Okay, get our scale on. Well, this guy obviously a little overripe with the cracking. But that's pretty much how they're supposed to be ripe, with the yellowing and the dark green. Not bad, 1.3 pounds. They're supposed to average about a pound, so this guy looks like it's roughly about the same. Yep, 1.4. Well, about a pound there. Probably the smallest one right here. Yep. And Mr. Splitty. Yeah, 1.8, even after spitting out juices and seeds. Alright, well, let's get let's jump in a little bit. Let's get the plate out and the knife and get these guys cut up and see how they look and taste. Excellent. Let's start off with this guy. Yep, now you can see that's definitely been ripe for, that's probably a good 3, 4, 5 days past due, especially with the split. And obviously you've got some contamination in here, so if you're seeing like that white inside your melons, it's probably well overdue. Definitely do not eat these. They'd probably be okay for saving seeds, but I'm not going to save any of that one. So, get that wiped down. And let's do this guy, the one that's almost starting to crack. So just in half. See, it's got a pretty decent amount of melon for how small the actual fruit is. Lots of seeds. So we're going to scoop those out, cut that guy up. We'll throw those in a strainer and rinse them off in warm water and let them sit for about a week, and they'll be good for planting next year. These are nice little melons for 1 to 2 servings. Pretty sweet. Definitely have the honeydew flavor. I could probably eat 3 or 4 of these in a setting. They are delicious. Nice amount of sugar. Not over the top like some of these honey melons and honeydews. The flesh is pretty soft actually. You know, you could blend that into a pulp really nicely for smoothies or maybe an ice cream or something. Let's get these put aside and we'll do another one here. Let's see if any different taste. Let's go for the smaller one this time. Wow, the smaller melon might actually have even more meat on it than that last one that was bigger. That's perfect ripeness. So we'll squeeze those out and save the seeds. This is going to be a nice one to grow next year in a bigger plot. Yeah, I think I had 6, 7 plants over there, and out of those 6, 7 plants, they have easily produced 30 or 40 melons, probably more once the season's over. I mean, it's late August, so we still got a good probably month and a half of growing season yet. This one's a little more crisp. That one's good too. Now this one, I'd say, was slightly less ripe than the one we just cut. You can see the difference in the yellow. So if you like them a little bit crisper and not quite as sweet, harvest them about like this. But I definitely recommend you wait till they start yellowing, because they're really good. Definitely have the honeydew flavor with like the tropical tastes. It's like a little bit over the top honeydew. Really good. And no matter what stage. Let's do this one. This one that was setting up right by itself. Yep, again, pretty good amount of meat for how big the melon actually is. Get nice chunks out of there. Or you can, cut it off the rind. I do that a lot. Sometimes my kids don't know how far down to go, and if I cut it off, then they usually eat the whole thing. That's a good melon. Definitely want to try those. Really easy to grow. You can grow them on a trellis like I did, or on the ground. Just make sure the melons aren't sitting in the dirt so they rot, but they ripen quickly. A lot of these went from green stripe to yellow within a matter, a day or two. And if you wait a little longer, they're bound to fall off the vine. So until next time, Jason with Toadstool Gardens. Happy growing.